What is up, guys? My name is Javier. I'm a CRM expert. My job is to make you guys more money by building backend systems that actually work. Today, we're going to be going over course access between Teachable and GoHighLevel. When somebody purchases on GoHighLevel's funnel, we want them to instantly get access to Teachable's course. Let's go ahead and dive in. We can see that we're already loaded into our sub account. Let's go ahead and look at the funnel we're using for this client. On the left-hand side, we're going to go ahead and go to sites, and then we're going to click on that funnel. Fantastic. So now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and view it. You can see that this is going to be the product name. Let's go ahead and go back and build this automation. We're going to start it from scratch. Let's go ahead and define what the trigger is going to be. Once this product is purchased, we want this automation to fire. So we're going to do trigger. We're going to do order submitted. We're going to do add filter, global product. We're going to go ahead and do is and click this one right here. Go ahead and save the trigger. Once the trigger is saved, let's go ahead and do the next action. I want to go ahead and tag them that it was sold on the webinar. Tag. Fantastic. So now that we have this sold on the webinar, we're going to go ahead and save action. Now we're going to do one more step. If we get a purchase, it's going to tag them. Then we want to update the pipeline we're using. We want to update it to sold. Now this is what's going to trigger the Zapier automation. So this is going to be super important. Make sure you get this down. We're going to go ahead and do create an update opportunity in pipeline. We're going to do webinar pipeline, stage sold, and go ahead and save action. Let's go ahead and save this as well on the right hand side. Let's go ahead and name it as well. Purchased Teachable. Now that we went ahead and named it, what this is going to fire when somebody purchases is going to add a tag, then updates the opportunity to sold, which is going to trigger the Zapier automation. Let's go ahead and dive into Zapier now. Teachable. Now that you have those connected, let's go ahead and dive into a new automation. Let's go ahead and do Zapier right here. Now what we're doing is creating a new Zap. The trigger is going to be lead connector. Trigger is going to be lead connector. Trigger event is going to be, the trigger is going to be pipeline change to sold. Just so you know, when you're doing anything on GoHighLevel on Zapier, the only way to trigger anything on GoHighLevel is going to be pipeline changed. Makes it super easy. Like we mentioned, we already built that on GoHighLevel. So we're going to go ahead and click this blue button here, configure. We're going to do the pipeline we're using. We're going to go ahead and do webinar, and then we're going to do move to sold and go ahead and continue. We're going to go ahead and test the trigger. Now this is doing when the pipeline has changed to sold. So on GoHighLevel, when a product is purchased and it's changed to sold, it triggers this automation to then fire the next action. So that next action is going to be Teachable. Go ahead and search up Teachable. Now that we have Teachable, we're going to go ahead and go here. We're going to use the second one, enroll user in course. What this does, it enrolls or tries to find an email with Teachable. So if you don't have an email, so it's going to create one for them and then give them instant access, and it will send it on their email. So we're going to go ahead and do continue. Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and choose that course. I can't in my instance because it's going to give the client's information. But when you have your course on Teachable, you're going to go ahead and click this, choose a course that you want to give access to, and then an email, you're going to go ahead and click this little plus icon. We're going to do email down here. We're going to do name right here. And then we're going to do first name, and then the password is going to be super easy. Just put their email and then 12. It's going to create their email and password. We're going to go ahead and do test step. It's going to work after that. We're going to go ahead and do publish. Let's go ahead and name this. Now that it's published, let's go ahead and name this to GoHighLevel to... We have everything set up. Again, we have a trigger from GoHighLevel. Once they go to sold, it's going to trigger this automation. It's going to give them instant access or create a user. So also to give you another overview on how it should look, we can see that we have our pipeline here. We can see that we have admin Javier on here. So what happens, and whoever's on here, it's going to trigger that Zapier and give them instant access. But pretty much that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe, and hope